I went in for a tackle and I got a shoulder injury from it.
Can you elaborate on that injury at all?
Yeah, I broke my scapula, which caused some soft tissue damage.
I've had an ongoing shoulder injury since I've been about 15.
Can you elaborate on that injury at all?
Yeah, it was an impinged tendon syndrome, according to the doctor. It's quite similar to a repetitive strain injury.
I was out for a year, and I only came back because a club asked me to, and I'm back in at the lower levels with no real ambition.
Was there any long-term effects, like what you're doing now?
Well, thanks to my supportive coach, he's moved me up through the levels, and I ended up peaking at England college level. However, the injury still affects me, where I have to do extra specific training.
Well, I carried on training and competing as normal, thinking it was just a twinge or a pull, really.
What happened after that? Was there any long-term effects?
Well, as the injury worsened, my coaches noticed that my times weren't getting hit, and so we reduced my training load to try and help with that. But I never really trained at 100% after that because I was so aware of the injury.
As I previously said, my ambition had fallen, and I had trials. I was about to have trials, and then I had the injury, which the opportunity was taken away, and I didn't feel I could reach that level again. And at the start, when I was playing again, I had no confidence, and I just didn't feel I should be there anymore.
So what, from that point, drove you on to carry on playing?
Well, again, the supportive coach was really helpful, and the close team, they believed in me too. And then I slowly regained my confidence in my own ability, and that my injury was improving. I could feel that.
Well, I really just wasn't enjoying training anymore, and my times were getting worse and worse. And every time I competed, it felt like the injury was just really allowing people with no more ability than I had to beat me every single time.
Yeah, I'm currently playing for my university, and I'm really enjoying it.
Is your injury affects you at all now?
It doesn't keep me out of the games, but it's just in the back of my mind, and I've still got to do extra and specific training to keep it in shape.
Right, thanks very much for your time. Cheers.
Thank you very much.
No, I'm not training or competing at all anymore.
Do you think this was down to your injury?
Yeah, completely. I mean, I had all the physio and MRI and scans and treatments that I could, and there were no improvements, and the lack of success just made it all feel pointless. And obviously I felt terrible about it because everyone around me had spent so much time and money and commitment trying to get me better, and it just didn't work.
Okay, thanks very much for your time.
Thanks.